Hi everybody, here is a video on how to create a Canvas homepage from Pages. I'm going to quickly overview this with you and then I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it for you in Canvas. So with that being said, when we create a homepage, we're going to actually create it from our module section. When we are in our module, whatever module we're using at this time, we're going to go ahead and push that plus sign at the very top in that gray bar there. We're going to add a page and then create that page. Once we created that new page, it's at the very top there, we're going to go ahead and name it, and then once we've named that, we're going to add that item. Now once we've added that item, you should go to a white blank page, and once you do that, you're going to start editing. So at the very top there, you're going to click on the word edit, and then in that box you should see those writing tools. In that box you should have class name, trimester, teacher's names, phone number, email, and then obviously you can customize it any way you would like with pictures and videos, and I'll show you how to do that with this video also. Next, we're going to go ahead and keep as teachers in our options section. We want to keep it as teachers because if we change it to teachers and students or anybody, that means that they have the ability to edit, and we don't want anybody editing our homepage. So let's go ahead and just keep it at teachers. Then at that point we're going to publish it, and so we are going to publish it with the current date we have, whatever day you are creating this. So if it's today, tomorrow, whatever it may be, create it, go ahead and put that date in there and for that current date. Once you've done that, you're going to click save, and if you have put the current date in there, it should publish automatically. Obviously, you can publish it yourself. It does not have to be, if it doesn't publish automatically, you just go to the very top and click that unpublished to published. Then from there, we're going to go ahead now and create that home page. On the published page, not the editing page, at the very top to the right, you're going to see these three little dots right here. You're going to click on those three little dots and a menu is going to drop down. What you're looking for is use as front page, okay? Once you find that one, click on it, and then in the top, right next to the publish, you should see a little bubble that says front page. Now, once you see that bubble, you are good. We are going to go back to the left-hand side and we're going to go ahead and click on our Home tab. Once we click on our Home tab, on the left or on the right hand side, you're going to see a menu, and one of those is going to be choose home page on the right. Then from there, you're going to choose that home page, and then from that, a box should pop up, and make sure that you do choose Pages front page. And when you do choose Pages front page, next to it in italicized should be that home page that you just created, whatever name you named it. And then once you see that, you're just going to push save, and now you have a home page. Always make sure that it is showed for the students, so always go into view as student to make sure it is there. If you have any questions about that, please, we are here for office hours and questions, email us. We'd be happy to help you out with that. All right, let's go ahead and dive in, and I'm going to show you here on Canvas. All right, so here we are in my module section. So make sure you are in the modules tab right there at the very on the side there. And make sure also that your module is published. You see that green check mark there? That module is published. If it is not, if you see a hollow circle with a line through it, that means that we need to publish it. So you're just going to bring down the caret and just say publish module and all items. Okay. All right, so from that, oops. We're going to go ahead and add this home page. So I'm going to go ahead and push this checkpoint or not check mark, plus sign, and I'm going to go into add pages. It will default to assignment. So just go ahead and click that caret down and go to pages, and I'm going to create page. Okay. And then once I highlight create page, page name should pop up. So I'm going to go ahead and just put welcome. And then I'm going to add the item. Now, once I add the item, it will not be published. So you will see that hollow circle with the line through it. You'll see that there is no green next to it. And so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to literally click on welcome. Once I've clicked on welcome, like I said, you'll get to this white page right here. And if you see that, you are in good shape. Okay. Next, we're going to come up here to edit. And this is where now we type in all that information. So the basic information we would need would be on kind of like on top of the banner on our OHS account. So we're going to need our class name. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick Sci 102A, Physical Science. And I'm going to, oops, there we go. Trimester 1. I'm going to go ahead and put my name. And then I'm going to put my phone. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my email. All right, now from here, I can go ahead and add a picture or I can embed a video. Either one is good. So I'm going to show you how to get a picture. Now from a picture, you definitely can go into Google and choose one. You can copy and paste from Google. That is absolutely good. And all you do is go ahead and copy or right click, copy image. And then you can place it right into here. Boom, there it is. Or what you can do is you can also go back in and you can save your image to your computer, and you can also go ahead and upload it here. If you go into this little section here, you go ahead and just say upload image, click on it, go to where you saved it, and boom, there it is, and then you just submit it, okay? So there's how to add a picture. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. If you wanted to add a video, so what you're going to have to do when you add a video is you're going to have to embed it into the pages. So we're going to go ahead and go into my account here, and I'm just going to pretend I'm going to embed this video right here, okay? So when you do that, you're going to share, and you want to make sure you get the embedded code, not the link, the embedded code. So once you get this, mumbo jumbo stuff, you're going to go ahead and copy, okay? And then you're going to bring it back over here. You're going to go ahead and put it into that little kind of two alligator mouths coming together there, and you're going to go ahead and embed it, okay? And you might want to embed it here, and all you have to do is just go to the very last spot, Control V, and then it should be embedded. And taking a look back, there it is. There is your embedded video. Okay, so that's how you embed a video. Again, if you have any questions about that, please come to office hours. We'll be happy to help you out with that. Now, next thing that we're going to do is our options here. Like I said, we're only going to keep it as teachers. That's really important to know that, because if we choose any other option like teachers and students or anyone, they do have the ability to edit your announcement or your homepage, and we don't want that. So we're just going to keep it only as teachers. Next, we're going to go ahead and say publish at. So if for some reason, I've seen a couple of them that this is all grayed out, you can go ahead and publish it here with today's date. It will default to 12 a.m. That's okay. But if not, go ahead and publish it here. Today is May 20th. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that right there. If that works up there, you don't have to touch anything down here. So nothing has to be touched with anything down there. If it doesn't work for some reason and you do have to use the down here, that's okay. Just know that it will default to 12 a.m. and you're okay. Then you're going to go to the very bottom here and you are going to save. Now, once you've saved, you can see that we have our video, we have our picture. It's a little big, but you can adjust it again, make it your own here. I don't like how it is all to one side, so I may go back in and edit it again. And how to make it from one side is all I do is just highlight this, and I'm going to click those three dots, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to center a line. I can bold, I can change the color, I can do a lot of different things, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and save that just one more time. And now I kind of like what I see now. I can also center align the picture and the video here too. Just again, depends on what you want to do. What's important here now is that it is published. As you can see, it is green. It is checkmarked green. We are good to go if that is published. Now, if you have it unpublished, you might see something like that. All you have to do is just push it and boom, it's published. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and make it our front page. So I'm going to go up to these 3 dots right here. Once I go to those 3 dots, I'm going to go use as front page. And I will see that bubble next to the publish that says front page. Now I know that it's kind of saved for me right now. So I'm going to go up to my home tab. And once I go into my home tab, I'm going to go over here all the way to the right where it has a list of all these options. Now the one option I do want is where it says choose home page. So once I click on choose home page, I'm going to make sure that I choose pages front page. Okay? Pages front page. Don't choose any of the other ones, but use pages front page. If you take a look here at this italicized, that is the page that is in my front page. It was called welcome. That's correct. I'm good there. And so once you do that, you are now saved. Once you've done this step, you now have your home page. Nobody can edit it except for you. And if you always want to double check, you go ahead and do view as student. And it should come up on the student side. If there is a problem, please, like I said, come to office hours. We can troubleshoot together and we can figure it out. Majority of the time, the reason why you cannot see it on our home page or on our student view is that you do need to go back to modules and publish your module. So with that being said, good luck everybody. Again, office hours are available to you. Please use those. And if you have any questions, please email us. We'd be happy to help you out. Have a great one.